Hello and welcome back to HardReset.Info. In this video, I will show you how to change DPI settings for NUBIA Neo 3. Let's begin! So, there are two main ways of changing DPI settings. First one is the safer option, but much limited, and the other is kind of dangerous, but there are no limitations. So let's start with the easiest one. We want to go into the settings, and then go into display. And right here we have font and display size, and these two settings are used to change the DPI mostly. We can go into fonts and we can lower it down or increase it like this. So it can be smaller or it can be much bigger, and for even extra boldness we can just make it bold or ultra bold. And now we can go into display size, and as you can see we only have three options. We can have the small option, the default option, which is like this medium, and finally the large option. And this is probably the largest amount of display you can have, with the biggest font, the boldest font, and the largest display size. And if you want to make it the smallest, you want to go into small, and then you can go into font, you can make it small and you can make it thin as well. And this is the smallest amount that you can have. So as you can see, the differences are quite big, but yet they are not satisfying enough, at least not for me. So I will go into default settings. So, and now, oh, small, default, thank you. And now I will go into, I will just show you how to have slightly bigger options for changing your display, though be careful when playing around those, because if you will go with the settings too much, you might end up actually losing your phone. So anyway, we can scroll all the way down and go into About Phone. Now we want to scroll down and you want to locate build number. And now all you want to do is just press build numbers 7 times. We want to re-enter our current lock screen password. Like this. And congratulations, we are now a developer. In order to enter developer settings, we want to go into system settings, and then we have newly developer options. Now in here, we are looking for one simple thing, and it's under the category drawing. So we have input drawing here. And we are looking at the smallest width, because this is the setting we are looking for. And as you can see, by default it is set to 360. I believe, if I remember correctly, that the smallest possible amount is 320. Yep, I was right. And you can't really go smaller than that. However, I don't think there is any kind of limitations that towards the infinite side. So let's say that we want to increase it to 600. We can hit OK, and just look what happened. Everything immediately went down and is very, very small now. And the craziest part is that we can just continue doing that. We can once again find our drawing, which I actually lost. Oh, here it is. So we have our smallest width, and we can make it even lower. Also notice that both keyboards, like buttons, everything is just smaller. So I can go into 800 even. I'll press OK, and it's even smaller. So as you can see, the limitations here are basically non-existent. However, be careful, because currently, okay, you can still click things, you can still be kind of accurate with your clicks. However, if you keep doing that, and if you keep actually increasing the displays, the smallest width, which means that you will keep making everything smaller and smaller, there might be a point in the just point of no return. Might be a way that everything will be so small that you will be just physically impossible to return back. So just when you can, I will go back to 360, though I can already have problem with my keyboard, and luckily there are no way that we will have to, I don't know, reset our settings to default in order to fix that. But yeah, just be careful when playing around this and have fun. And yeah, that's all for this video. If you found it useful, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.